girl had to go to the dentist on Monday, so went to the dentist and had a deep cleaning done. And so this is me. Just thought I'd show y'all how I was chilling at the dentist office. All right, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye. Welcome back to the channel. I'm not sure where this is going to be in the video, but it'll be somewhere. I know I mentioned to you guys that I had ordered some stuff from Temu, and as I was busting the bag open, I said, I guess I should probably share this. Well, I mean, I don't know if you're interested, but I figure if you are. So I did pick up a few things from Temu. It's not much in here because I only picked up I was really just ordering for 2 reasons, and you'll see. All right, first thing, I decided to try some of these bras. Oh, I'd already unzipped it. I decided to try a couple of these bras just to see. I may not like them, but for the price, it didn't matter. Because I'm always buying bras. Like the last time I bought bras, I got one. Well, it was 2 I ordered, but it was from another YouTuber that she had mentioned this brand, and I can't even remember the brand now because I only brought them one time because I spent like $50 a bra and don't like them. Like, so I'm just kind of over buying all these expensive bras and then get them and wear them a few times, and it's like it's no different than a $20 bra. So I said I'm gonna see what Temu has. This looks really kind of cheesy, but it is padded. It's supposed to kind of give you all the full coverage, you know, so that you don't have the straps sticking into your skin. So here it is. It's a wide band. And I'm kind of dragging because if you saw, I just left the, not just left, but I went to the dentist today as well to get my teeth cleaned. So, did that, and it just seemed like my day it's just been a long day, and it's hot for some reason. Like it's like almost, I think it's like 78 degrees. I'm like, it is freaking hot, y'all. It is March. Like, oh my gosh, I'm hoping the summer is not going to be miserable like it was last summer. I hope not. But anyway, I've got a headache because I didn't eat anything all day. I just ate, I made some chicken patties last night and I just ate one of those. I'm going to show y'all the bread too. I did try some of that bread that's supposed to be better for you. Is it Dan's bread or Bob's bread? I don't know. I'll get it and show you. But I did buy some of that bread, and I'm gonna try that and just see. I have purchased it before, and I didn't like the sliced bread because it had seeds in it. Well, you know, like I think was the seeds in it or just on the crust? I can't remember, but there were seeds, and it just for some reason it didn't work for me. So. And that was when it was fairly new too. So I could try it again to see if it's improved. But even with the sandwich that I just ate with that bread, it's not chewy, but like it was hard to kind of bite it, separate it. I don't know. It was different. And I guess maybe that's a good thing. I don't know, but it was just kind of different. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do that, if I'm going to buy any more of that bread, but I'm going to show it to you so you can let me know if you've tried it. I know they say it's better just to bake your own bread, but I haven't mastered that well enough to do it. Like I can bake bread. I did learn how to bake bread, and it's not bad. I'm getting ready to get back on track. Just give me a second. I did learn how to bake bread, and it comes out pretty good, but I don't know that it's not good enough to me. Excuse me, I told you I just finished eating. It's not good enough to me, but it does. But it is good. Yeah, I don't know. So I probably just need to keep working on it. Maybe I don't know. I may because I've got to do something because I do like to have toast sometimes. I like to put like bruschetta on bread. I like to put like just maybe even slice some cheese and put it on some bread. Um, Tomato sandwich. I still like stuff like that. So I don't want to say that I never want to eat bread again. I just know that I can't eat it all the time. I don't know. This weight thing, honey, is challenging. It is so challenging. My husband, he's perfectly fine with my weight, y'all. He is okay with my weight, no problems at all. But like I told him, it's for me and it's for my health, that I need to lose some weight. But anyway, back to this. So here's the bra. I am definitely interested in seeing how it wears. See how wide the strap is? I'm definitely interested in seeing how it wears. It's really soft. The material is it's a nice material. I mean, it seems cheesy, but it's really not. I mean, it's actually pretty good fabric. And I like the fact that this is really padded. I mean, it's a nice padding in here. I don't see anywhere that the padding could come out or anything. Now, when you wash it, I guess it possibly could do something funny. But yeah, so I'm interested to see. I'll let you guys know, once I start wearing them, what I think. So I just wanted to get two kind of neutral colors because I have a couple of black bras that I don't mind wearing. They don't annoy me too bad. So I have those. The other bras that I have that's this color were the bras that I ordered that were like $50 a piece. I still wear one of them. I think the other one, I don't know what happened to the other one, honestly. I'm thinking something may have happened and I just threw it away. But because the other one it's there, but it's not, the strap is really thin. It's like a regular strap, it's like a thin strap. And I think a lot of it was that the padding and the straps, it was all the stuff that they rave about. The straps are comfortable and the padding, good support, kind of boost you up and all that stuff. It does boost you up and it has you, sitting nice. So I do still wear it for that reason. But as far as the straps, honey, those things cut into my arms. I could do without them. The other thing are these lights, which I showed you guys outside that we already have these. And I think these are the wrong color. Are these the wrong color? I hope not. But these are how they look. But they're the rest of those solar lights. Okay, so that's how these look. And these are the right ones. The box just looks different. But these are the same that I have out there now. So these are the solar lights, and I'll bring you guys with me when I put the rest up because it's going to look really pretty now because I'll have one on each post, and this is kind of how they look. So it's going to be really pretty. So I'm excited. I got the rest of those. All right, so that's those. What the heck is this? I don't know what this is. Or is it anything? Oh, okay. I forgot. I ordered some liner because they had some lip liners. These are a little different looking, and I wanted to try these because when I wear lip gloss, I still like to line my lips, and I don't be wanting to use my eyebrow pencils to line my lips. And those lip liners are just, This is supposed to be a little jazzier than a lip liner. So let's see. Let's see if it actually is. I like this is how it comes. It's dark me, but it's the color coffee bean. Yeah, dark me. Actually pretty cute. I didn't know it was going to come like that. And you see, I don't know, this ain't going to last long, it don't look like. So I probably wouldn't buy this again. And if I just made myself look crazy, y'all just don't come for me. I just wanted to see what it looked like. But anyway, all right, go see how it felt. So we'll see that. I mean, it wasn't up but a couple dollars. And then let's see what else we got. Oh, this wasn't really a major haul or anything from Temu. It was, like I said, it was really, I really just was just really wanting to get these solar lights. And I just had a few little other things like this to scrape the glass top on the stove. It was like $2. And I think this was probably $1, maybe $2. I don't know. Everything was pretty cheap. These bras, I think, were maybe $10 or so. They were cheap. And then this was the other thing that I really wanted. So the solar lights and then this thing were the things that I really wanted to get. And this is basically, it's a scrub brush for, okay. And y'all know I don't do good trying to put nothing together without instructions. As y'all could tell from me and that daggone vacuum yesterday. Oh. So this goes here. Okay, we heard a click, so we know that's in there. But so we don't have a closed top. What is this? Oh, here we go. What the heck is this for then? I don't get it. Okay. Because you know, Temu, you ain't getting no kind of instructions on that, and you just getting a product. Okay. But anyway. I'll show you in just a second. This is... Okay, I wanted to pull back on it, just make sure this stuff wasn't gonna pop loose. Okay, so this is what it is. A scrubber for the shower. Really is for the shower. It can be used other places, but this is what I really got it for, was for our shower. And I think this was probably maybe $9, something like that. It was cheap too. But yeah, so that's what this is for. And I really wanted that because it was cheap. And the thing I was looking at, I had looked at those little spin brush things, the long ones that you can clean your shower. But I didn't want to spend $30 and stuff like that for something that I may not like. That was my biggest concern because when I look at it, it seems like it's going to be on the heavier side. Um, and I'm not wanting to be trying to hold something that's kind of heavy and clean. And I don't know. That was just my thought. So I don't know. That's why I didn't want to get that. So figured that this right here will be good enough because it's not like um, the showers are dirty or anything like that. It's just really for down in those little corners at the bottom, at the base. I just want to be sure that I can get down in there. So that's why I wanted this one because it has the, kind of angles that way. So we'll see. We'll see how it works. Hopefully that was a good purchase too. And then these are the rest of the solar lights. So I got 3 boxes of 6. So we got 18 solar lights, and this should be enough to finish putting them on each post, as well as have a few left over in case I want to put some somewhere else or just keep some for backup. So yeah, so that was my little Temu haul, y'all. I told you it wasn't much of nothing, but I just figured I'd share it with you since I was getting ready to open it. But that was it. All right, so I'm gonna get ready to get off of here and chit chat with my husband for a little while. I'm gonna put these in the wash, of course. I'm not gonna dry them though. Let me see if there's any cleaning instructions. I'm probably not because it's Temu and it's not no little tag or nothing on it. So I'm just gonna wash these and I'm gonna hang those to dry. And we'll see about those. And then let me see if I can see in this thing. It looked like I might have something on my lips. I can't really tell. But yeah. So we'll try this and see how this works. Hopefully it gives you, and then it gives you, because I said, it's a little bit larger, so it gives you a little more if you want to, make your line bigger than what we make it with, than what you can make it with the pencil. So I thought it would be cute to try. I need to look and see how much this costs to see is it worth it to buy more or not. And I've been seeing them advertise, which this looks way smaller than it did on the picture, but they were advertising these. Everybody's selling these to clean up like when you get like that little build up, I guess, on the glass tops stoves. Everybody's been showing these as like what you use to clean that. So I just went on and ordered one since it was like $1 and some change. And we'll see how that works. But that's it. That is it. That's it. That's all. Get ready to put these out. Well, not today. I'll probably put these out maybe tomorrow because I have to set them up. You gotta turn them on. You have to pop it apart. Let me see if I can show y'all one. Because you have to pop them apart. So it's like work. It ain't like you can just put them up. You gotta, I don't want to take this out yet. Yeah, I'm gonna wait until I get ready to hang it. But you pull off this plastic, pull this plastic off, and that exposes the solar part. And then you have to pop this off, which this is what makes it tedious. You have to pop this off, and some of them are easier than others to pop off because like this one is stuck. Yeah, this one is kind of stuck up in there. So right now I'm kind of a little frustrated. Not frustrated, but I don't think I'm in the mood to try to mess with this right now. Okay. But you take this off. There's your battery. and you turn the switch on in there to turn it on, and then you just put this back on there, and then it's ready to hang. And I've been hanging mine with two-sided tape. I think it's Gorilla Tape, but it's the two-sided Gorilla Tape, and that's what I've been using to hang mine on the post. And so far, they've been staying with no problem. So I'm thinking I'm just going to continue to do that because I don't want to do anything like put nails or anything into my fence. I don't want to do that unless I absolutely have to. And right now, it does not look like I have to. So because they're all still up there, and we've had heavy winds and everything, and they're still hanging. So I'm not going to worry about using these because it comes with like these little screws, and you can screw them into the fence if you need to. But like I said, I'm not planning on doing that because I don't really want to do anything permanent to my fence, at least not right now. So we're just gonna leave it like it is and just use the two-sided tape, which I may need to order some more. But it's Gorilla Tape and it's double-sided tape, and that stuff is really strong. It's really, really strong. So it's really good if you have stuff like this that you want to hang on something and you don't want to drill or anything like that. It works good. So yeah. So anyway, that is it. That is all. I'm gonna try this thing out probably tomorrow because I need to. That's what I've been waiting on so that I can scrub that shower and do a good cleaning on it because I haven't scrubbed it. I've only been cleaning it with like a rag, just cleaning it like that. And so I want to scrub it. Like I said, it's not dirty, but I still want to scrub it because I'm sure it's getting a film on it. So I wanted to get some, I got me some Dawn power spray. So I'm gonna spray the shower walls and everything, and then use the brush and clean the floor and everything real good in there. So that was my plan for this, and that's why I said I was going to buy that spin brush at first to do it, but I don't think that was necessary. I think that would have been a purchase that I kind of would have regretted after the purchase because spending that much on something that you're not even really wanting to use, that was kind of my thought because I know me, and I feel like it'd be kind of top heavy. Not top heavy, but you know what I mean. I think the part that you clean with would be, I guess that it would be top. That part would be kind of heavy, and I feel like it would be annoying to me. Like maybe the first time it'd be okay, but trying to maneuver around something that's heavy or whatever and clean, I just don't know if I wanted to do that. And then I thought about with the price, if I like what happens when you need to replace it, like can you replace those heads on it to get new clean bristles? I don't know how. It just seemed like too much. So I'm just like, for me, I didn't see it as a necessary purchase. So I waited and waited. And like I told you, I put stuff in my shopping cart and I just kind of hold it there and I think about it for a while to make sure that it's a purchase that I really need to make or want to make. I'll say need, that it's a purchase I need to make. And yeah, after I left it in my cart for so long, it was like, I would see people use it and it would look like that thing just seemed a little heavy to me. Like when you got to get down like this, that would be the part that would frustrate me. Is trying to get down like this and clean and it being kind of heavy. I ain't want to do that. And but this is super lightweight and I can, do my scrubbing, and if it ever gets to the point to where I feel like the head is no longer good or whatever, then I can toss it. Worst case scenario, I can just toss it because it was only $10. That was kind of my thought. Mm, I'm not trying to have to chuck something that cost me $30. Can y'all tell I am physically and mentally? I'm physically drained, not physically, mentally drained. So let me get my butt off of here because I feel like I'm just getting rambling at this point. But anyway, so that was it, guys. That was what we did. Let me go in here and look at my lips and see what they look like. Hope I didn't scare you out through the rest of this video. But anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Drink some water. I think I'm dehydrated. Not really, but I haven't drank enough water today. Because if you know, when you're in the dentist and they cleaning your teeth, and I had to have a deep clean, so when they cleaning your teeth, I just get saliva because I'm not trying to be swallowing none of that stuff. So I'm not swallowing saliva. I'm not drinking water. And so, yeah, that was like, I think I took a sip of water before I went in there. All that time I didn't drink nothing else. And then so I haven't been hydrating at all today. And if I don't hydrate, I feel drained. So now I'm starting to kind of feel it working in my system. So hopefully I'll start feeling a little bit better, a little bit. But anyway, I'll holler at y'all. Okay, hey y'all. So I am back. Today is Wednesday. It's hard to keep up now that I'm trying to, I can incorporate these into one video. So, okay, today's Wednesday and I am fixing dinner. I've been out for a little bit now, but yeah, I'm getting ready. I'm fixing dinner now. I have been fixing dinner. Like I started it during my lunch break. So, I made like chicken, rice, casserole. I wanted to add some veggies, of course, because I always try to put a lot of veggies in what we eat. So I put Brussels sprouts and onions. So that's what we have here. And I had saw another video where someone they had like topped theirs with cheese. Well, they actually had put cream inside of the liquid. Like they used part, what was it? She used part chicken stock, part like a like a cream, and then what else? I wanted to say she might have used some water. I'm not sure, but I didn't do mine that way anyway. I just kind of went off the way I do it. And then I just thought about the cheese. Sounds pretty good. So I think I'm gonna add cheese. So that's what I'm getting ready to do is add cheese, and then just kind of let it go in the oven until the cheese gets hot, and then go ahead and pull it out because it is like the perfect consistency now. And I'm thinking I had like these. I know they're not good for you, so don't even say it. I already know. I don't need you to tell me. I had purchased some of these different ones just to add additional flavor to your meals because if you know, you know. So I decreased the amount of sodium that I put in my food now. Like I have long been, pulled back from salt. I use salt, but very little. So I am very mindful of the amount of sodium that I use. So that's not an issue. Um, and I know this is like high sodium. I have a low sodium can, but anything that's canned is going to be high sodium in case you didn't know. So yeah, so I did decrease the amount of sodium just even more because I used packaged rice. So I used rice-a-roni. Let me show you. Let me show y'all. Okay, so one of the things that I buy, I try to shop pretty good. And if you follow along with me on my channel, you'll see that. I shop pretty good. If you follow me as far as my shopping and as far as my cooking, I don't cook like a person that's on a diet or a person that is like real strict into veganism, vegetarianism, pescatarian, anything. I'm not strict on myself with anything in terms of my food outside of trying to totally eliminate processed foods. That's probably the one thing that I'm definitely strict on. And then the quality of food that I eat. Like I don't try to, I try to be very mindful of where I shop, and I look at my food. I touch my food. Yes, I inspect my food. I don't just pick up anything and put it in my shopping cart. So those are the other things. And then I try to buy mostly fresh foods. I try to keep fruits and vegetables in my house at all times. Vegetables are a biggie. I grew up eating vegetables, and I've always enjoyed eating vegetables. So I've never had an issue with vegetables in my diet. But anyway, I'm saying all that to say, you will find sometimes that I buy something that you can criticize or whatever if that's your thing. But yeah, I don't care. It's not going to change how I feel about it because I already know. I already know what I should and shouldn't be buying. I already know. So it helps when people tell me, like somewhat what, like I watch people's videos that share those type of things, that share breads that we should stop eating. Like, hold up. Like I'm trying this. I tried the loaf bread when it first came out, and I found that it wasn't too big. I wasn't a big fan. So I tried these. These are the burger buns. And it's Dave, is it Dave 5? Dave's Killer Bread. And these breads are high in protein, no bleach flour, no high fructose corn syrup. It's a soft artisan bread, and everything that's on here is stuff that you can read. There are quite a few ingredients, but you can read them. Organic flours, wheat flour, whole wheat flour, barley flour, organic rye flour, organic spelt flour, organic millet flour, organic quinoa flour, water, organic cane sugar, organic wheat gluten, yeast, sea salt, organic expeller pressed canola oil, organic cultured wheat flour, organic vinegar, enzymes, organic sesame flour, organic acerola cherry powder. So yeah, that's what this is made of. And I feel like 15 years in prison. I never saw that on here. I mean, I never read about it or anything or knew who this person was. But maybe one day I'll share that with you, but I'm not going to go into it right now. But anyway, so this bread, I tried it before. He has also like a loaf bread that has like seeds on it. And I don't know if there's another one, but that was the one I tried because that was the only one I saw initially. And I didn't really care for it. It was really thick, like, and just weird. It was weird. Now maybe I can try it again, and maybe I'll see it differently. I don't know, but I am gonna look for another loaf bread of his just to see, because I can't say I'm gonna start making bread. Like that's something I always like mess around with periodically, because I do think we should know those things just in case all hell hits the fan and you want to still be able to eat. So I do think that's things that you should know how to do. But so on occasion you will see that I will bake bread and do things like that. But for the most part, I'm gonna buy it because it's of course easier. So this is a bread anyway. Said all that to say this is a bread I'm trying out. I do like the buns. These buns are actually good. So these I definitely will purchase again. I guess based on, I'm gonna ask, you know, the family how they felt about it, just to be on the safe side. But yeah, they to me were pretty darn good for a different type of bread. A real, do you call it a real bread? A better bread, more organic bread, I guess is what folks would say. But anywho, so I buy rice-a-roni. Because I grew up eating rice-a-roni, y'all. And rice-a-roni, if you know, you know. Now, if you grew up, if you were 70s baby, you know about rice-a-roni. 80s babies should probably know about rice-a-roni. And early 90s might know, because I know my kids, this is what I used to, I mean, they grew up eating rice-a-roni too, whenever I could find it. So, I'm a rice-a-roni girl. And while I do have basmati rice, jasmine rice, I do buy those rices. So, you know, I know I'm not, slow or anything, but I had the taste. I was thinking like, rice-a-roni rice would be good with this, because why? Because what am I looking for, y'all? I ain't gonna keep and hold up the video. Let me think and see if I can think. You saute it in butter. Yeah, and you kind of toast the rice before you put it in liquid. So that is just something about that flavor. It's just so good. But anyway, so that's what kind of rice I have in here. So that's already, sewed in because it's processed. So I don't need to be adding in a whole bunch of other bad stuff. But I thought she did the cheese good. I was hoping I could use this whole thing. I said she did the cheese. She used, block cheese, of course. Well, not block cheese, it was shredded cheese. But nonetheless, it was not this type of cheese. So I'm hoping that it's not going to make that big of a difference or a deal. But I figure you can't go wrong with cheese. And I didn't feel like shredding cheese to put on here. And really I was thinking like, I don't even know if it's going to be worth it, because unless you put a lot of cheese on something like this, it's not going to be that noticeable. So I didn't feel like that was the answer. So anyway, I'm just smoothing it on here, child. I don't know if this is gonna taste good or if it's gonna just totally make the meal unhealthy, honey. I don't know, but it is what it is, It's still better than some of the other things we could have been eating for dinner. There's skinless chicken thighs, that rice-a-roni rice, sliced onion, Brussels sprouts. So that's what's in here. It's not a bad dish. Like I said, it's just those couple of things that kind of, it's a little bit left in here, and I hate to waste stuff. Y'all know, I hate to waste stuff, so you'll see me trying to scrape the last little bit out of stuff. But that was how we grew up, honey. You didn't waste. You didn't waste, food and stuff. But anyway, so Monday night I made, because tonight's Wednesday, so Monday night I made pinto beans. Yes, I made pinto beans on Monday night. And this is the remnants of those. They look, I guess I can open them up for you if you insist. I mean, you really can't see anything because there's quite a bit of liquid in here, which I need to pour off. I just took these out of the refrigerator. Ooh, there were some beans, girl. It's hard to get the liquid. Oh, Lord. Okay. Let me stop. Okay, so that didn't go too well, but I got some of it out, a little bit more, which is fine, because I mean, when you put it on your plate, you don't have to take the liquid of it, of course. The broth, let me not say liquid. That sounds kind of bad to say the liquid of it. So the broth, you don't have to take the broth off of the beans. You can just, you know, use the strainer spoon and just get beans. So I'm not that concerned about it, but at the moment it just looked like so much, so I thought I would try it. All right, so anyway, that's, let me show you up close what our little concoction over there is looking like. Don't look too bad. Like I said, it's done already, so the only thing we're doing is putting it in the oven. All right, so there she is. All right, so we're gonna let that cheese cook on there, and that'll be it for this. Okay, so that is it. All right, y'all, see, this is what I this is what I do when I'm working after hours. I'm munching. Watching some YouTube. And once I get tired of doing this, salsa and chips are the ish, for sure. Okay. Once I finish this, I plan to. I've been working on it for about 3 days, y'all. I'm still ain't finished because I get sidetracked, and then before I know it's time to go to bed, get ready for the work day. I need to get me another something else to put my stuff in, but this is all my nail stuff, like for my hardware and stuff for my nail stuff. It's like all of the attachments, some of the old nails, press-on nails, the little holders for my nail polish. I think I've got my gel pot. No, it's not in here. I think I just got like one in here. nail file, nail glue remover, all those things are in here. Here's my file. And y'all, I got this stuff. I'm pretty sure I got this nail file, the drill thing, whatever. I got that off of Temu. And then all of my nail stuff, mostly I believe is Amazon. But I've got my little pieces here, my attachments, and then I've got my pack of press-on nails. So that's what I'm supposed to be doing as well. And when I get ready to do it, I'll bring you guys along with me in case you're interested. I'll show you kind of what I've been doing. But yeah, I want to put some nails on. So I plan to do that as well. But that's it. I'm just gonna sit here, let some YouTube play in my ear. And prepare for case conference. But anyway, that is so good. Salsa and chips. If you have never, or if you never think about buying it for the house, I should say, if you never think about purchasing salsa and chips as a snack, let me tell you, consider it. Because this is like one of the lightest snacks that I actually love, you know, outside of like popcorn. But as far as chips, when I get that desire for chips, instead of eating, instead of succumbing to that desire or whatever, I try to eat nachos or tortillas and salsa. And I found that it's been working out pretty good for me. So, yeah. Anyway, let me get off here, y'all. I'll see y'all later. All right. Anyway, let me do what I'm supposed to be doing, and I'll get with y'all later. All right. Oh yeah, and if I don't tell you now, I'm probably gonna forget. So anyway, the bra from Temu, it's a winner. Remember I showed y'all them bras that I got from Temu? Yep, I ain't mad at them. I really am not mad at them so far. So I just thought I'd let y'all know, because sometimes I forget to come back on and say whether or not I like something, but I'm wearing it now and I like it. So yeah, it's very comfortable. Everything, you know, you saw, oh, excuse me, if you've been watching the video, I had it on all day, so you can see, you know, how it looks under my shirt or whatever. So yeah, I like it, and I would definitely highly recommend if you need some bras and you're tired of breaking the bank to buy bras. Okay. got the tiller. My husband's out there tilling now the garden, tilling up the garden, and I'm getting ready to start working on the side of the house where we had those that area of weeds. I'm gonna try to. You'll see it. It's not much. It's like a small section of the yard, but I'm gonna go ahead and cut that little section while he's doing this. That way I can throw out this weed killer. I'll show it to you in a second, and go ahead and we can get that side of the yard treated so that we can put some new seeds out. We'll put some seeds out so that we can get some new grass over there. And so yeah, so that part of the yard, and then we have to do the back front section of the yard as well. So so far it's busy. So far we're both kind of, I ain't gonna say we're hot, but we're not anticipating this because it looks like it's gonna be a lot of work. He wanted to till up this big section of the yard. I don't know why. I told him it's gonna be a lot of work. He's talking about, oh, it ain't gonna be that bad. But now he's looking at it like it is gonna be that bad. So anywho, that's what we're working on. So I'll just kind of show you guys as we go along what we're doing today. But I'm hoping to go and get some dogwood trees as well and put maybe 2 in the backyard. So yeah, we got a packed Saturday and Sunday morning. So all right, guys, and we're also supposed to start building the deck for the inflatable hot tub. So I don't want to say hot tub, so I don't want you guys to get all your hopes up thinking we got a real hot tub. It's not a real one, it's an inflatable. But anywho, yeah, so we're going to build the deck for that as well. So we probably won't get done with it, of course, but we're at least wanting to get the wood and get the frame on it, get it at least framed out or whatever. We'll see how this goes. The tilling was probably the major thing, the tilling and going ahead and getting the weed killer out here in these areas that we had crabgrass so bad last year. So that's what we're really focusing on. But anywho, let's get going and I'll show you guys as we go along. So here is the granules that we got. So this is what I'll be putting out once I get that side of the yard cut. Okay, so there's my husband back there tilling up the yard. And we're just going to do that little small section over there where he is. It'll just be like right in here will be the area that's getting tilled. Alright, and then this is how the yard is looking now. We've got some areas, of course, that need attention. But I'm going to do some landscaping out here this summer. So we're hoping to cut down on the amount of grass we have to cut. So, but there he is out there tilling. Yep. Alright, so let me get to it. Hey, Tyler. Alright, so this is how this side is looking now. All of this grass is dead, but you do see some of that new grass coming up now. So I've already put down the seed, the pellets, the weed pellets. See, this part of the sod is okay. That part, I don't know what we're gonna end up doing something right there at that door. And then I sprayed it with the spray following the pellets. That's what we're looking like now. And that's just this one side of the house where the grass, the sod just turned into weed. Okay, and so I decided to make us some Moscow mules, and that is grenadine for coloring. 10 out of 10. And then we decided to sit out back. And even though we hadn't gotten everything the way we wanted yet, we still try to get out here when we can and still enjoy it because it's the process. You have to enjoy the moments. So, yeah, we decided to sit at the fire pit, and we also roasted some marshmallows, did the s'mores. So, yeah. So this is the backyard at night. I still need to add a few more lights on the fence, but for the most part, they're all up. And I think it looks really pretty at night. So yeah, this is the yard at night. So far, this is what we're looking like. Oh, and I got those lights from Temu.
It's for somebody special, yeah. Can't wait it out tonight. Baby, you special. I can't wait it out tonight. Yeah, can't believe it's so. Yeah, 20 nights been so. Baba don't lose composure. Yeah, girl, my champion lover. Would you wait for me, girl? Yeah, cause now you did cross my mind. Would you wait?
Okay, so we laid out the boards just so we could try to determine where exactly we want this thing to go. This is going to be like a floating deck. And so we're trying to, we're just discussing where we're going to place it and how it's going to be put together, that type of thing.